श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम ओम सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनाब्धीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ओम शांति शांति शांति. So yesterday we saw this fellow, this Papabuddhi, he went to the forest along with Dharmabuddhi and the police, and he started calling all the deities and said, these are the deities who are witness for all the activities of the human beings. Okay, so therefore, bhagavati vanadevate āvayormadhye yaścaurastaṃ tvam kathaya. Oh, vanadevata. Vanadevata means the forest god, goddess. So god or goddess, devata. So here devate, vanadevate, forest goddess. Please, āvayormadhye yaścaurastaṃ, who is the thief among us, among we both? Tvam kathaya, you tell. You tell us who is the thief among us, we both. Okay. Atha pāpabuddhipitā śamīkoṭarasthaḥ provāca. He has already made arrangements for his father to stay inside that hollow, the tree hollow. So his father, Papabuddhi's father, who is sitting inside the hollow of the tree, provāca, started saying, Bho, shrunta, dharmabuddhinā hṛtametaddhanam. Oh, sir, listen. Please listen. Dharmabuddhi is the one who took away the money. Hṛtam, to take away. Okay. Tadākarṇya sarve te rājapuruṣā vismayotphullalocanā yāvaddharmabuddhervittaharaṇocitaṃ nigrahaṃ śāstradṛṣṭyāvalokayanti tāvaddharmabuddhinā tacchamīkoṭaraṃ vahnibhojyadravyaiḥ pariveṣṭya vahnina sandīpitam. Tadākarṇya sarve te rājapuruṣā vismayotphullalocanā. All these police, they were like wide-eyed, with surprise, because who has heard a goddess, forest goddess, talk? Even people who are witness to these kind of things don't come. Now here we hear the witness by the goddess herself. Now, after hearing that, then they were planning for what kind of punishment according to the Shastra, according to the law. What is the punishment which needs to be given to this fellow? What are the sections we need to use? So while they were discussing this, at that point of time, Dharmabuddhi, tacchamīkoṭaraṃ, that hollow of the tree, vahnibhojyadravyaiḥ means the materials that will be easily burnt by, swallowed by, gulped by the fire, means it will be easily burned by the fire. So those materials, these twigs and sticks and leaves and whatever, dry leaves and all whatever, he collected pariveṣṭya and filled that hollow. Vahnina sandīpitam, and burnt a matchstick there. It started burning. Atha jvalati tasminśamīkoṭare'rdhadagdhaśarīraḥ sphuṭitekṣaṇaḥ karuṇaṃ paridevayanpāpabuddhipitā niścakrāma. Now, when the tree is burning, that hollow of the tree is burning, partly burnt, with a partly burned body and with a wide eye because of fear and all that, requesting help, karuṇaṃ paridevayan, requesting help, please help, like that, pāpabuddhipitā niścakrāma, Papabuddhi's father came out. Tatāśca sarvaihi prishtaḥ. Then all these policemen, they asked, Bho, kimidam, what's happening? Ityukte, when they asked that, sa pāpabuddhi vicheshtitam sarvamidam nivedayitva uparataḥ. He said whatever Papabuddhi did, and he rested, means rest in peace. Uparataḥ means now here rest in peace. He died. Why? How do you know he died? Uparata can also mean he took rest. He stopped. He didn't talk. He kept quiet. But here he died. Why? Atha te rājapuruṣā bhāvabuddhim śamīshakhāyāṃ pratilambya dharmabuddhim prashasya idam uchuhu. Thereafter, the the policemen, they tied pratilambya shamīshākāyam pāpabuddhim pratilambya. They tied the pāpabuddhi on the tree, not the father. They didn't even take care about him because he was also accused, but they didn't think about him. Dharmabuddhim prashasya idamuchuhu. They spoke to Dharmabuddhi, praising him. Oho, sadhu chedamuchyate. It is rightly said. Upayam chintayet prajñah tathāpāyam cha chintayet pashyato bhakapūrkhasya nakulena hatā bhakāha. Upayam chintayet prajñah tatha apayam cha chintayet pashyato bhakamūrkhasya nakulena hatā bhakāha. See, prajñah, the wise men, they think about the way. Not just that, they also think about the obstacles, how to take care of the obstacles on the path. They think of the means, also the obstacles. Otherwise, see this Bakamurka, this idiot of crane, because of which the cranes, all the cranes got destroyed by the mongoose. Dharmabuddhi praha, it's the time for Dharmabuddhi to ask, how is that? Katham yatad? Te uchu, they said means the policemen, they said the story. Katha 20th story. Asti kaspinchid vanodeshe bahubaka sanatha batapadapah. So in a banyan tree, there lived a lot of cranes with their head. Okay, they had a head also, head crane also. King. Tasya kotare Krishna sarapavruti vasati sma. And in the hollow of the branch, there lived a black snake. We have heard this story. Crow and snake. We heard the story of crow and snake, where the snake was doing the same thing which he is going to do here. It was eating the crow's eggs. Then they went to their friend. Then he advised them to steal the gold chain from the queen and drop it there in the hollow. And we know what happened. Now, what happens here? We'll see. See, the similar situation is for you to, oh, we saw that. No, this is a different ending. To show that the similarity is used. Okay? Such a bakavalakan ajatapakshan api sadaivakshen kalam naiti. And he ate all the baby cranes or unborn cranes, the eggs. It also ate that. Kalam naiti, and spent the time peacefully. See, there were too many trees, too many cranes in that, and so one after the other it can go and eat peacefully. That is one thing. Another thing is the snakes don't eat regularly like us. It eats once in 3 days or 4 days, or some snakes once in a week, some even once or twice, 2 months once. So it can peacefully stay. Pavanahari, they just drink the air. They need air, that's all. So this is probably because they start showing their tongue again and again outside. So people think that it drinks air, but it just needs fresh air, that's all. It is not drinking air through its tongue. It is smelling through its tongue. The sense of smell is through the tongue. That's how snakes understand the enemy. Okay, anyway. So how sharp it is. Now, atha eko bakastena bakshitani apatyani drishtva shishuvairāgyāt sarastīramasadhya bāshpapūrita nayanah adho mukastishthati. Atha eko bakah. There, one crane. Tena bakshitani apatyani. Because of this snake has eaten the apatya here means sons, the kids. Na apatya. Apatya means, patya means proper medicine kind of food. Apatya means any food. Now here apatya means kids. So since its kids were eaten by this snake and it has seen it, Shishu Vairagya. Shishu Vairagya means here it is not, it has gained dispassion for the babies. No. Shishu Vairagyatman, because it has gained dispassion because of the kids. Dispassion means here sorrow, pain. The worst pain is to lose the kids, babies, one's own son or daughter, whatever it is. Losing them is the worst thing. And not one, many. That is what is the pain here. Sarastira Niramasadya. It went to a river bank and Bashpapuritanayanaha, with the eyes filled with tears, flowing tears. Now there is one river and another river from its eyes. Adhomukastishtate. It was sitting with its head down. Okay. Tancha tadrikcheshtam avalokya kuliraka provāca. There was a crab, kuliraka crab. There was a crab in that river, close to that river bank. So he saw this crane sitting like that, and he asked, Mama, uncle, kimevam rudyate bhavatadya? Why are you crying today like this? And the crane said, Bhadra, dear, kim karomi, what will I do? Mama mandamagyasya balakaha kotara nivasina sarpena bhakshitaha. My fate is my fate is very bad. Destiny is very bad. My fate is very bad. Now, for a person like me whose fate is bad, the snake who is staying in that hollow of the tree has eaten all my kids because of my fate. Tad dukkha dukkhito aham rodimi, and pained by that I am crying. Tad kathaya me yadi asti kaschit upayatan vinashaya. Please tell me if there is a way to kill that snake. Tadākarṇya kuliraka chintayamasa. Hearing this crab started thinking, okay, let us see. Ayam tāvad asmat jati sahaja vairi tatha upadesham prayachami. That satyandratam yatha anye epi bhakkaha sarve saṅkṣayam āyanti. So, see, this is definitely an enemy for all the other cranes, the family of my family, the other cranes. So, natural enemy. So, give me one good means teaching, so that whether you accept or not, you learn. Satyandratam means whether you accept it or not. This snake is an enemy for all the cranes. It is going to kill all the cranes one day. Okay. Navanita samam vanim krutva chittam tu nirdayam tatha prabodhyate shatruhu sanvayo mriyate yatha. Navanita samam vanim krutva chittam tu nirdayam tatha prabodhyate shatruhu sanvayo mriyate yatha. Navanita samam vanim, like butter. Your words should be like butter, smooth. Krutva chittam tu nirdayam, and your heart should be without any pity. It should be very, 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 very strong. Okay. Tatha prabodhyate shatru, when you say with this kind of state, heart very strong, and your without any compassion, heart without any compassion, your smooth talk. When you say something to your enemy, then the enemy will die. Not just he, the followers of the enemy, the family of the enemy also will die. Ahacha. And when he said this crane said all this, then the crab was thinking. Okay, then he said, okay, Mama, uncle, yedi evam tad matsimamsa khandani nakulasya biladwarat sarpakotaram yavat prakshipya tatha nakula marge tatha nakulatan margena gatva tam dushta sarpam vinashayati. If this is so, it's simple. You eat fish, right? So don't eat fish curry today. So take the fish, cut it into pieces, and drop the pieces right from Nakula Biladwaran, right from the place where the mongoose stays, okay, and till the place where the snake stays, the hollow of the tree. So you drop it on the path, and when the goose comes out, it will be seeing this piece of meat, fish. So it's going to eat one by one, and when it follows the track, it will come to the snake, and what is going to happen? It is going to kill the snake. Good. Atha tatha anushtite matsya mamsa anusarina nakulena tam krishna sarpam nihatya. Now, the crane also took it very seriously and did whatever it said, and the goose also, as expected, it came out of its resting place and it started eating, following the track, and it came to the snake and it fought with the snake and killed the snake. Nihatya, killing the snake. It is not over now. What happened? Tepi tadvriksha ashrayaha sarve vakascha shanai bhakshitaha. It also started killing, eating all the other birds, all the other cranes in that hollow. See, earlier the snake was doing that. To destroy the snake, we brought another rowdy. Now this rowdy is destroying all that. That is why I am saying upayam chintayati. A wise person should think not just of the path to destroy the enemy, but the obstacles which we will face. Okay. Tadanena bhavabuddhinā upayashindito na apayah tadaha tat phalam praptam. So this pāpabuddhi, the police are saying this. Now they concluded. This pāpabuddhi thought about deceiving you, but he didn't think about the consequences. What will happen? What will be the obstacles? That is why he is reaping his results. Dharmabuddhikkubbuddhischa dvauyeto buddhito mama putrena vyarthavan vityat pita dhumena ghatitah. This is what we saw earlier. He is now giving the essence. So I know two friends, Dharmabuddhi and Pāpabuddhi, because of the stupidity of the son, the father got killed because of smoke. Okay. Evam mudha tvayapi upayashito na apaya bhavabuddhyot. You idiot, you also, like Pāpabuddhi, didn't think of the obstacles. You think of only the means. Tad na bhavasi tvam sajjana. You will never become a good person. Kevalam Pāpabuddhiras. You are just a crooked person. Jñāto maya swamina pranasandeha ānayanāt. I have understood this very clearly because you brought danger to the doorsteps of king. Prakatikritam tvaya swayam eva atmano dushtatvam kautilyancha. You have displayed yourself. You have yourself displayed your crookedness and your bad character, evil character. Otherwise, it is rightly said. Yatnādapikah pashyed shikinam ahar nisaranamargam yadi jalada dhvani mudita yada jalada dhvani muditaha ta eva mudha na nirtyayuhu. Yatnādapikah pashyed shikinam ahar nisaranamargam yadi jalada dhvani muditaha ta eva mudha na nirtyayuhu. Yatnādapi, even if you put forth effort, kaha pashyet, who can see shikinam? Shiki means one which has tuft. One who has tuft means the parrot, the peacock. Peacock has tuft, right? So shikinam here means peacock. Peacock's ahara nisanamargam, path of finding its food. Even if you put forth effort, you cannot, because it's not going to search for the food in the same area. It is going to go one place, another place. It sees you, it's going to run away. You cannot easily find it. It avoids so nicely. It avoids the enemies. New people, they don't come. New people come, otherwise they will be roaming here and there. But when somebody new come, they will not be visiting us. that kind of sensitivity they have. Now, yadi jalada dhvani mudit, if that is the nature, then how can people find, until unless these idiots, mudaha, these idiots, they start nritya, dancing, hearing the sound of the clouds, meaning the thunder sound. After hearing the thunder sound, if they start dancing, then people will know, oh, this is there it is. So otherwise you cannot find it easily. Idi tvam swaminam yenam dasham nayasi tad asmad vidhasya kaganana. Oh, if you can bring such a bad condition to our king itself, should we even count ourselves? What will happen to us? Tasmad mama asannena bhavata na bhavyam. Therefore, don't come in front of me. Uktanchedya said, tulam lohasasrasya yatra khadanti mushikaha rajanstatra harechyanaha balakam natra samshayah. Tulam lohasasrasya yatra khadanti mushikaha rajan tatra harechyanaha balakam natra samshayah. Tulam means the, hey Rajan, O king. Tula means the weighing machine. Weighing machine along with the other weights. Ton of weight. Small, big, everything. When mushikaha, the rats can eat the weighing machine made of iron, then a king, why cannot the eagle carry away a kid? In a kingdom where the rats can eat the iron, why cannot the crane, the eagle carry away the sun? Why is it not possible? It is possible. Damanakaha. How is that? Damanaka asked. So abravit now Karataka says. Katha 21. It's a beautiful story. Asti kasminchit adhisthane jirna dhano nama vaniputraha. In some place, in some kingdom, jirna dhana means wealth, jirna means lost. One who has lost the wealth. There was a business person named jirna dhana, one who has lost the wealth. Now, such a vibhavakshayat deshantaragamanam mana vyachintayat. So since he has lost all his greatness, all his wealth, now he is thinking about going to another place, another country. Why is it said? Yatra deshe athava sthane bhogan bhuktva swaviryatah tasmin vibhavahino yaha vasetsa purushadamah. Yatra deshe athava sthane bhogan bhuktva swaviryatah tasmin vibhavahinah yaha vaseta sa purushadamah. A person who with his power, the strength of power, has experienced everything in whichever country or whichever place, whatever that can be bought and experienced. If in that very place he has lost all the power, all the wealth, if he is going to still stay in that same place, then he is the cheapest of person. Purusha adamaha, he is the cheapest of the person. Therefore, I should not stay here. That's the idea. Tathacha yena ahankara yuktena chiram vilasitam pura dīnam vadati tatraiva yah paresham saninditaha. Now, yena ahankara yuktena chiram vilasitam pura dīnam vadati tatraiva yah paresham saninditaha. Ya ahankara yuktena vilasitam chiram vilasitam pura chiram vilasitam. Because of his ego, he did all kind of nasty things in whichever country. Now that very person has become weak. Now in that pitiable condition, deenam, in that pitiable condition, if he says something, then paresham sanidita, he will be cursed by the others. He will be condemned by others. What, you did all that when you had money and all that power? Huh? He is going to be cursed and condemned. So now we will get into it. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.